Hello everyone. Welcome to Heart Center Tarot. As always, my name is Marina and I will be your guide for this portion of the journey. So I started about 30 seconds early. I'm allowed to do that. So hello, Jess, and Ness is here as well. And Ness is pulling some cards for me. Wonderful. Thank you, Ness. I appreciate it. Hmm. All righty. Can't wait to hear what you have to say. That will be great. And Jessry is cooking corned beef, cabbage, potatoes. Oh my gosh, carrots. I love me some corned beef and cabbage. Hey, Danielle Spencer, nice to see you. Julie V, hello, nice to see you as well. Okay. Um, hey, Jamie Johnson. Seven of Pentacles. Okay. Mm-hmm. Wait. Oh, nice. Nice for Wayne. Excellent. Thank you, Ness. You know what? I tend to pull great cards. I really do. That is, yeah, that is wonderful. And hello, Anna Hutchinson. Yes. Yeah, absolutely. That is so nice of you to do that, Ness. I really, really appreciate it. Yeah. It's funny because I can read for anybody else. When it comes to reading for myself, it might as well be written in hieroglyphics. Honestly. And Magical Mermaid, hi, nice to see you here. Thank you for coming in. This was kind of a last minute pop up. Uh, oh, thank you. Ness has gifted a membership. That is wonderful. Excellent. Thank you. I did get that turned on, and yeah, hopefully it will get some people to kind of check out the membership and whatnot. And um, yeah, that is fantastic. And the membership gift is it's computer generated, so it has nothing to do with the person who is gifting the membership or with me. We don't get to pick, but yeah, absolutely. Oh, Julie V 1112. Wonderful. That is fantastic. Ah, I hope that you will enjoy that gift. Wonderful. Oh, and Jamie Johnson. Okay, see now I don't see that part here, but just a second. Yeah, I don't get to see that part, but well done. Well done. Ah, perfect. I can't wait for you guys to kind of check out the membership and see what happens and all that good stuff. Yeah. Oh, please, Magical Mermaid. Yeah, I know. I know. It's incredible. Just incredible how much is computer generated. Yeah. Oh, excellent. Oh, I am so glad for you guys. That is fantastic. Um, yes, thank you, Ness. Yes, I do so many shows in in a week. I love doing the shows, especially the ones that when I'm reading with other people, Sisters of the Mystical Tarot, the Messages for Light Workers, the COOL CRONE, and all that. And membership allows you to, yeah, you get to jump the queue. when it comes to questions. So you kind of get priority. And one of the things that that I have had to kind of implement recently was to, hey Annie, was to put up that you need to be a subscriber for at least 5 minutes before you can post any questions. And I found that was, yeah. Oh, yes, yeah. David, Tarot by the Bay, love doing readings with him. And you know what? From the very first time that he and I did a collab together, it was just wonderful. Just wonderful. Really, really, really enjoyed working with him, and still do. I think that if David decided to back out and that he didn't want to do the Taco Tuesdays anymore, I don't know that I'd want to do it with anybody else. So, oh, Louise Foot, yay! Yay, excellent. Thank you. Yeah, and Misha Castell, who do you mean? We two should do a show together. Hey, Harley, nice to see you. Yeah, so I was doing a whole lot of background work this afternoon and into this evening, and I thought, oh, you know what? I need to just do a pop-up live. Oh, Misha, yeah, David from Tarot by the Bay and we do a show together. It's every second Tuesday, and it's called Taco Tuesday. And our next show is going to be on the 26th. Yeah. You're new to watching this type of stuff. Oh, good for you. Welcome. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I know Scott likes to go on later on in the evening, and yeah, that's he really enjoys that. So yeah, and I caught a little bit of a show yesterday, and he was doing, yeah, I caught the tail end when he was doing the reading for you. So that was wonderful. I didn't say anything. I was lurking in the background because I was busy doing doing something else. Yeah, absolutely. Hello, Claudia, Cat Mama. Nice to see you. Thanks for coming in. T Lin, hello. Hello. Lovely to see you here. Yeah. I think McConnell's sister-in-law got Tesla Jenner. Ah, okay. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised. And hello, T Lin. And yeah, for those of you that are wondering what's going to be happening over the next little while, part of the trial that was supposed to start, the New York trial for Donald Trump on March 25th has been postponed for a month. And you know what? When I heard that, my first thought was, oh, be careful what you wish for, Donald, because, yeah. Ah, perfect. Wonderful. Wonderful, Ness. Absolutely. So, yeah, I think that the 30 days is not only going to, I mean, Trump's team is going to have to go through a lot of the paperwork that was submitted. It kind of came in at the last minute, which, oh, wonderful, Claudia. That was great. You know what? I got her book and I finished reading it. It was, about, I mean, I think it took me like an hour and a half to read it, and really, really interesting. Really, I particularly like the family pictures that she had in there as well, because it's really nice to be able to see that. So anyway, as I was saying, for the fact that this information was sent over to the Trump team so late, I think there is someone in the DOJ that is one of those sleeper Trump supporters, and that they know they were, because they are kind of a, like I say, a sleeper Trump supporter. They knew exactly what they were doing, and this was kind of planned all along. So I think that what this has done, and the reason that Alvin Bragg isn't sort of up in arms about this, is he's getting very close to identifying who that person is. So it should be interesting. It should really, really be interesting. Oh, Moonstone. I love Moonstone. Yeah, there's a lot of gemstones. Yeah. Yes, Danielle. I think, yeah, they were just waiting to ferret out who that is. And yeah, I think that now he has a better idea who it is. They're certainly going to do something, yeah, and kind of have a chat with that person, and they might find themselves maybe working in a different department. So there, yeah, wonderful. So here's the way that I thought that we would do this tonight. And I started to explain to you that I had to put up the, you must be a subscriber for 5 minutes before you can put anything in. And the way that the readings are going to go is members go first. Then anyone who donates to my PayPal account will go second, and anyone else will kind of be towards the end, and time permitting and all that good stuff. And I'll tell you guys, I really hated to do this, but it was like no choice. I think that I was getting a little frustrated with people kind of coming in, not even subscribing to my channel. And even though, always asking people, subscribe, it doesn't cost you anything, right? So, but they would come in, they would ask a question. Sometimes they wouldn't even, no, Jessry, I got your question. I got you started. And I got you started too, Ness. Yeah, sometimes they would ask the question and not even stick around for the answer. And here I am, doing the reading and all that. And it takes a good bit of energy to get into that, right? And so I thought, wait a minute, that's not, I need to put up, I need to put up some boundaries. And so, I think that's fair, right? That if I don't mind doing the readings for you, but it is an energy exchange. And if I'm putting out the energy and I'm not getting anything back, then yeah. So yes, it's it was a little more than a couple of weeks ago that I was at 2,000, and then I'm just over 2,500. So I'm going to wait until, I'm just a little over 25 to, because it allows people that change their mind and unsubscribe and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, then I'll have a get together and someone's going to get a free 1 hour reading. There you go. Yes, Jamie. Yeah, some make it 24 hours. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. So if you, I wonder if you wanted to, put any questions in, just remember that, yeah, members and new members, and Ness was kind enough to gift some memberships, our 1 month membership to a few people that were in the room, and it's computer generated, so it was very fair. But it was, I think there was 3 that Ness gifted, and again, see, I can't see who they are. I know Jamie Johnson was one of them. Julie V1112 was another one. And the other one, Louise Foot. Yes. Foot. Louise Foot. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. That was fantastic. Yeah. Hello, Pegasus. Yes. Jamie. Yeah, I got Jamie Johnson. Yeah. Oh, Harley. Hoo. Comfy pants. Nice. Yeah. And yes, Ness, I think my membership levels are very, very affordable. It really isn't a whole lot considering what you get. So, whoops. All righty. So let's see. I don't know. My chin is kind of vibrating here. Okay. $8. Wow. Wow. Yeah. You know what I started drinking today, which I thought was kind of interesting, was mushroom coffee. And I wasn't sure if I would like it, but it's really nice, and it's supposed to be really good for you. With it has Lionsgate in it. Oh, hey, Annie Hamlet. Thank you. Welcome to Heart Center Tarot Beginner. Absolutely. Yay. Glad to have you here. Yeah. Yes, Ness, they are good for the brain, and this is supposed to be energy and so on. Yeah, Gerald was actually chatting about it, and I thought, well, you know what, I'll give it a try. It can't hurt. I love my coffee anyway. I'm constantly drinking coffee. No, Just Free. It's a different kind of taste, but it doesn't. It's not an unpleasant taste. At least it isn't for me. So yeah, really, really enjoyed it. So, and I started off. One of the suggestions was that, yeah, you can start off with 1 or 2 tablespoons. And I thought, well, I love my coffee, so I put in 2 tablespoons, or not tablespoons, teaspoons. What am I talking about? And it was enjoyable, but I thought, okay, next time I'll make it with just 1 teaspoon and see. And yeah, I liked it much, much better with the 1 teaspoon. Yeah. And yes, Harley, apparently this, particularly when they have a lot of things, they're good for mental clarity, keeping you on track. Just just really good for you. And why not? Why not? Yeah. And who has come in? Did I miss someone that has come in? Okay. Carolyn Booker. Hello, Carolyn Booker. Carolyn is a member. And yeah. And you can apparently you can drink this hot or cold. I had it hot. Can't wait to try it cold. I think in the summertime that would be fantastic over ice. Ooh, wonderful. So yeah, certainly looking forward to enjoying it on a daily basis. Anyway, yeah. Hey, Carrie Fast, nice to see you. You came in just in time. Carrie is a friend of mine here that is local to Calgary, and we belong to the same tarot group. So, yeah, Laura Hammond Davis, nice to see you. Hello, hello. So, alrighty. If you guys have questions, post your questions. Just make sure, please put it in all caps. That way it gets my attention and I don't miss it. And yeah, so the way that, if you're just coming in late, the way that it will work is members questions get priority. Next in line is anyone who donates to my PayPal, and it's paypal.com/PayPalMe/Heart-Centered Tarot. And then everyone else is, if time permits, and if we get to the end, and yeah, you kind of take your yeah. And did I have any caffeine withdrawals? No. But I'll be honest with you, Jeffrey, I'm one of those people that can literally have a cup of coffee and then go to sleep. So, yeah, I didn't really have, I don't really get the withdrawals. So, or at least I had, knock on wood, I haven't up until now. And I hope that doesn't come in. So, yeah. All righty. So listen. I'm going to go into the questions, and Ness, as a member, goes first. And yes, Jess, yeah, mine. I have a Keurig, and it's a lot. I drink a lot of coffee, but I really enjoy it. Okay, so Jess would like a message from guides for immediate best steps. All righty. Let's see what we get for you, Ness. And oh, absolutely, Ness. You want to replace that question? Go ahead. Yeah, yeah. The cards will go everywhere. You're right, Carolyn. Yeah. Okay, Ness. Go ahead. Post your new question, and I will. I'll take that one out of the way. And you guys, your questions. And I was reading past memories, but with new information. Oh, new information. Okay, I get that. I get that. And that was, I bet you that was information that if you had known about it in the past when it was happening, you wouldn't have learned the lesson that you were supposed to. Yeah. Kids, grandkids. Oh, and looking at my life and my past memories. Outraged. Oh my God. Hey, Sherry. Yes, ma'am, it's me. Yeah. And I got you, Annie. And yeah, Sherry and I got together this afternoon when we were having our Achieving Union weekly get together, and Sherry is taking the 30-day course with me. Yes. Hey, Sherry, if you do it later on tonight, I'll come over to your channel and yeah, chat with you in there. That's good. Yeah. Past memories in real time, but I had new perspective. Was your experience but with what I know now? Okay. Okay. Yes. Okay. All right. I get it. And what did that mean? What did that mean? Let's find out. And what I meant to say, you guys, is um, and you can post any question, whether it's personal or political, or whatever. The only thing that I ask is I won't do third-party readings because to me, it's unethical. I don't have someone else's permission to kind of, go in their house when you're not there, and check under your bed and in the cupboards and all that. So I don't read on third party and medical questions because I'm not a doctor. I can tell you a little bit about energy, but yeah. Uh, let's see. All right. What did that mean for you, Ness? Okay. Isn't this interesting? I start off with the hangman. Yes, like what you said, doing or seeing things from a different perspective. So what you were experiencing was you're seeing things the way that you can see them now as they are now versus the way that they were in the past. You didn't have all the information, so you weren't able to see it from a different perspective. You needed to have the time in between to kind of learn new things, to get new information, to be able to mature to the point that that you would allow that different perspective to come in. And I think that what this kind of allowed you is that the King of Swords energy is you're better able to take charge of the situations that are happening. It's like up until now you have felt like you were almost a participant in your sorry, let me just do that. You were a participant in your life, like things were happening to you, and you're at the point now that you're taking charge. You're saying, no, this is how I'm going to go forward. So this is yes, absolutely. Yeah, this is a conscious decision on your part, is that whether you realize it or not, but yeah, you're getting to the point where you're saying, no, I'm not. I'm going to determine what happens next. I'm not just going to go along, for the ride and see what happens. I will decide where I'm going to go. I will decide where my energy is going to go. So yes, very much, very, very deliberate now in the decision making. And that's, yeah, because the high priestess has come in. You're very much getting in touch with your higher self. And I mean, you've had this all along. It's just you're kind of been putting it aside, and you've been looking to others for validation when really, you're concentrate on self validating that, yeah, you're You have what you need. You know what the truth is. So embrace that truth. Yeah. What ancestors bearing witness is, yeah, they're King of Wands, new possibilities. They are showing you that you absolutely have control over what's going to happen next, and they're yeah, they're supporting you in that. So yeah, absolutely. Oh, that's, I think that would be a wonderful dream to be able to, yeah. Okay. And yes, past, yeah, absolutely. Alrighty. I bet it was unique. Absolutely. And okay, hold on. So we got Ness and Annie Hamlet is a new member, and she has she'd like to get a message from her guides. Absolutely. Yeah. You're more than welcome, Ness. More than welcome. Yeah. Okay. Message from your guides. Okay. What have we got for you, Annie? Okay. So we got the moon. Let me see what else comes up. The Fool. The Knight of Swords. Ay, ay, ay. The Seven of Swords. Yeah. All right. And the Three of Wands. Okay. So what I'm getting from this, Annie, is there you're kind of looking, you're looking for some answers in terms of someone in your immediate circle that you feel like they have taken something from you that wasn't theirs to take, whether that's, taking advantage of your good nature or taking advantage of, well, yeah, it feels very much like taking advantage of your good nature, like, telling you a story that is going to get you to kind of feel sorry for them. They're playing on your emotions. It's almost like a manipulation of sorts. And I think that you're starting to feel that. Up until now you haven't really felt it, but you're starting to feel that maybe someone is taking advantage. And I think that you're absolutely right in that they have been taken advantage. So what one of the things that you might do is to say no. And remember, no is a complete sentence. It doesn't require an explanation as to why the answer is no. It's just simply no. So, oops, let me just, there we go. So with the moon, yes, that's all about the emotion, and that's playing on your emotions. And kind of this is the thief in the camp. This is someone who is walking away with something that doesn't belong to them. They're whether that is actually a physical item or whether that is part of your energy or whatnot. But as I say, you are starting to see kind of what that is. You're you've been willing to give them the benefit of the doubt, and now you're kind of saying, no, you know what, I think this is going to be a new start. You're looking for a shift. And with the Knight of Swords, this is it could be a financial shift, it could be like a job shift, something along those lines. Yeah. Oh, Carrie, this is called the Clarity Tarot, and it's by Deborah Zuckow. And she's coming out, or has come out, with a book. And it should be out, I think, in the summer or fall. But yeah, this is her deck, and I find it really, I refer to it a lot. Okay, and so yeah, Annie, look to the future. Okay, set your intention that you're not going to be played anymore. Okay, and like I said, just remember, no is a complete sentence. It's just that we, especially as women, we've kind of been trained over the generations to, if we say no, we better have a darn good reason why we're saying no and why we're not being accommodating. And yeah, that is not going to work for anyone anymore. Right? So we're changing that. So, all right. Changing your groups. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. That totally makes sense. All righty. I hope that was helpful. I hope that was helpful, Addie. Okay. And Jamie Johnson, who is a new member, thanks to Ness. Okay. And yes, Jen Bowles, I have your question starred, and the way that it works is members of my channel get priority. They go first when it comes to questions being answered. After that is anyone who makes a donation to my PayPal account. They're second, and you can go to www.paypal.com. Well, here, let me just a minute. I'm going to see if I can. There you go. I just put it in the chat again. So donations go second, and then anyone just asking a question kind of goes towards the end. And if there's time, we'll absolutely get to those. But yeah, and thank you. Thank you. All righty. Jamie Johnson, I keep having strange dreams, but in all of them, I can't find my car. Any insight? Wow. And yes, Louise, you received from Ness. Ness gifted you with a 1-month membership, so you have a chance to test it out and see if you like it, and kind of take it from there. So if you have something that you want me to read on, Louise, just put it in all caps, get my attention. I'll be more than glad to do it. So, Jamie, you can't. Your car in your dream is kind of a representation of where it is that you see yourself spending most of your energy. Vehicles take us from point A to point B. So when you can't find your vehicle, it's almost like it's saying you're looking for a way to find direction, and you're just not sure where to go. So your subconscious is telling you that, okay, you know what? Take a decide on a route that you want to go and take steps towards getting there. Well, let's pull some cards and see if that's it. Hey, Sharon Sight, thank you for being here. Yeah, thank you. Okay, so Jamie. Okay. I think that I get the King of Cups. This is someone. This is a helpful, loving male who is there to kind of help guide you if you're if you're willing to listen, if you ask. I think that's probably the key thing here is if you ask, he will certainly help you. And if you ask, yeah, he'll be more than glad to share the information. Okay. The Four of Wands is, yeah, it's celebration, it's success, it's also, you know, social stability and so on. So it's just a matter of taking that first step and making that decision. Three of Wands, once you put it out there that you know what direction you want to go, it is going to come to you. It's just waiting for you to decide where it is that you want to go. Six of Pentacles, this is receiving, and I always see that as kind of, you know, everyone receiving and giving according to their need, right? So, and Nine of Wands, don't get yourself kind of tied up in knots over this, right? One of the things that you can do is, if you want to get more clarity on exactly what that car represents, ask your guides before you go to bed that I'm trying to figure out how to frame that so that it is going to elicit an answer. You can start off by saying, you know, I'm really, really grateful for you showing me the car in my dreams, and can you give me a little more clarity in terms of why I can't find my car? And then take it from there. And they will tell you. They will absolutely tell you. So just pay attention to when you ask for it. Whatever comes up in your dreams, have a pen and paper kind of on hand, and then yeah, you'll be able to see, especially when you can kind of write down, you know, just even keywords from what you remember. That's normally how I do it, because I cannot remember dreams from beginning to end, like, you know, how they flow and they go, but I'll pick out the key things. And later on in the day, if I go back and look at it, sometimes whatever word I've written down will trigger something else that I can write down. So I think that's what it is. They're just waiting for you to make a decision what direction you want to go. Yeah. You're more than welcome, Jamie. I hope that is helpful. All righty. And I just want to make sure that I did not miss anyone in here. And oops. All righty. Why do I have? All right. Here we go. Laura Hammond Davis wants to know, how do I transmute my fury at 45 threat of a bloodbath if he is not elected? Just, oh, Jen, oh, yes, yeah. I saw Jen's question, yeah. Okay, so the first thing to remember, Laura, is that these are the last days of a very, very desperate man. He is trying to incite fear in everyone. I think that his biggest fear is that he is going to be so beaten in this election that there is no way he's going to be able to cry foul and say, oh no, it was rigged, it was fixed, it was whatever. Okay, so that's what he's projecting out there. He's trying to convince everyone that this is going to happen. It's not going to happen. There might be a few little riotous things here and there. but not to the extent that he is trying to convince you is going to happen. So the hold on, let me start that. Okay. What he is doing is projecting. He wants to believe that that's what's going to happen. It's not. His supporters are really just a fraction of the Republican Party. Believe it or not, there are people in the Republican Party that are middle of the road, that do see him as a threat and are not going to be voting for him. They will vote for a third-party candidate if they have to. They might even hold their nose and vote for Biden, but they're certainly not going to be voting for Trump. Yeah. Okay. I don't fear, but I know. You know, one of the things that you can do with that anger that might help is, and this is going to sound really, really strange, but remember, you're doing it for you. You're not really doing it for him. Is imagine Trump. Okay, imagine you look at a picture of him if you have to. All right, and just say out loud, I send you love. I send you love. I send you peace. I send you gracious thoughts. But more than anything, I send you love. Now, you're doing that for yourself. Number one, to calm yourself down. Number two, when you project that kind of energy out to someone that has the character and the personality that he does, energetically, it's kind of like a punch in the gut for them. So yeah, just think of it that way, that, oh, I send you love, I send you peace. Whatever. Just send him lots and lots of love. They don't like that. They really don't like that. But let's pull a couple cards. Yeah, the moon, which is absolutely, it's playing on your emotion. It's that, yeah, you can tell yourself, I'm not afraid, but I understand that anger. I really do. And when I tell you to send him love, it's because I have to do that myself. There are times when I can get in my own way and I have to stop and go, no, 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 no. I send you love. And yeah, Queen of Pentacles. This is this is all about helping yourself and helping others, right? So when you send out that good energy, you're going to pick up other people's good energy, and yeah, they're certainly going. It's going to help you. And King of Pentacles. It's funny, King and Queen both coming out together. So this is he is all about the being secure. The situation will remain secure. Okay, it's just kind of confirmation from Spirit that, yeah, the Seven of Cups, the illusion, delusion, all that stuff, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. We are so past that. And then, yeah, the Page of Wands. This is a new skill and something new. So yeah, absolutely. Give that a try. If you haven't tried that before, yeah, give it a try and just send him lots and lots of love. And yes, T Lin, he says that for sheer shock factor. He is very much a caged animal right now. He knows that his days are numbered. He knows that things are not going to work out the way that he that he wants them to, and that he's losing popularity. In fact, I read an article just earlier today about the fact that he has not made any outreach to Nikki Haley's voters. And you know what? She had quite a few people that supported her. Now, she is not one of my favorite people. I don't think she's that much better than Trump, except for, maybe a little saner, but I don't agree with her policies. However, the fact that she had as much support as she did, and he has done nothing. In fact, he has said outright that, yeah, if you supported Nikki Haley, I don't want your support. Good. Nikki Haley's people can vote for someone else. The thing is, they won't be voting for him. So that's always a good thing. Yeah. And yes, he is signaling his crazies. He is. And yeah, I don't see, he may be on the ballot in November. I don't know that I feel that he is going to be in any shape to govern anything. I honestly do see him getting, especially with the legal cases that are coming up, I see him getting so angry that, yeah, it's like there's a brain aneurysm or something inside his brain that just absolutely pops, because he is just so full of anger and vitriol and everything else that, yeah, he's going to be sitting in a wheelchair, with a cup picking up his spittle. So don't worry about that. Yeah. Hey, Helena Harrison. Okay. I'm going to start your question. However, members always get their questions answered first, and then donations to PayPal for me get second, and then everyone else is kind of at the end. So I will start your question, and hopefully we'll get to it. Oh, yes, Laura, he is going to be eating his own bile. Absolutely. Okay, so we've got that, and then we've got Louise Fote, who is a new member, thanks to Ness. Welcome. There's an investigation already going on. Bragg asked for these papers in January. Yes, ma'am. He sure did. And yeah, like I said earlier, this was, there are Trumpsters that are hiding in all kinds of government offices and places and so on. The thing is, they're not identifying themselves as Trumpers. They are sitting back, and they're not sharing their opinion with anyone else. They're working behind the scenes. And in order for them to be identified, we have to wait for those that are hiding in the shadows for them to do something so that we can identify them. So the fact that Bragg asked for these way back in January, and he didn't get them because someone kind of put a kibosh on it, it's like one of those, oh, look, something was misfiled. We just found it now. Okay, so what this is going to do is that not only did Trump get the extra 30 days to go through the material, that's great, but don't forget, Alvin Bragg also got 30 days, and he's going to be spending his time looking and verifying who the person was who dropped the ball. And there's going to be questions asked, and I don't think they're going to be able to provide the answers. So whether they identify themselves as, yes, I'm a Trump supporter, or they kind of keep quiet, their actions are going to out them. So you know what? Let's take a look Jess, that's all right. It's okay. We could have time. I'm so glad you came just to hang out. I really appreciate that. All righty. So let's just ask the cards to see if this was um, this a deliberate act to kind of stall getting the paperwork through? Uh, Absolutely. This is the Ace of Wands. Um, yeah, new projects, new ideas. Yeah, somebody came up with a brilliant idea. Yeah, we'll put all that in a box, and let's mark that box something else. And we all know what's in the box, but nobody else is going to know what's in the box until we bring it out. King, the King of Wands. And this is, inspiration, possible new job, clarity. Absolutely. I think that this person is going to find themselves either working in a different department or possibly looking to work at McDonald's. There you go. And Seven of Wands. Yeah, this is Alvin Bragg standing his ground. Okay. Um, doing the diligent work to identify them. And yeah, absolutely. And this person is going, I can't believe how great the cards are. The Eight of Swords. They have done this to themselves. They have done this to themselves. So yeah, they are absolutely going to be identified. Three of Swords. This is not going to work out well for them. So rather than concentrating on the fact that, oh yeah, Trump wanted a delay and he got an extra 30 days. Wow, there he goes. He's winning again. No, no. He got 30 days. But more importantly, Alvin Bragg got 30 days to identify who that thief in the office was. And that is not going to help Trump in the end, because this person, when they are caught, I have a feeling they're going to sing like a canary. So there you go. There you go. That's what it is. All righty. And all right, we have Jim Bowles. And I'm going to get to some of the other questions that are in here. And Jen Bowles, are you still here? Just let me know. And in the words of the wonderful Gerald from Tarot Stash, Jen Bowles, please pick up the white courtesy telephone. Jen Bowles, please pick up the white courtesy telephone. Yeah. I know that she was in here a little while ago. Yes, ma'am, she's here. All righty. Yes, T Lin. Exactly. Yeah. He will look to see who quit. Yeah. Excellent. Okay. So for your dad, Ralph, does he have a message for you? Okay. He is coming across to me as someone who never took things too seriously. You know, you could, if you ever approached him with something serious, he would always try to make light of it. He would always try to find the humor, and he's telling me that you still haven't learned how to make your bed, that you're still just kind of throwing things, even if you do make your bed, you're just kind of throwing it together. But he's just joking around. He really is. Oh, Carolyn, if you put a question in there, I missed it. Can you please put it in right now, and I'll make sure that I catch it, and you're next. So he's also saying something about your he's saying that you're going to be able to find a different way to get to work. I don't know if you're looking for a vehicle, or you're going to get a vehicle. Excuse me. Or if there's you're going to be ride sharing, but there's some he's saying that you're going to find a different way to get to work. More than anything, he's just saying, you know what, don't take life so seriously. It's okay. It's look at everything with kind of with a glad heart or a grateful heart, and don't take it serious. So hopefully you can let me know if any of that resonates with you. But he certainly is a character. That's for darn sure. He's I ask him a question and he answers me with a question. He doesn't give me an answer. He answers me with a question. Do you have anything to say to your daughter? Well, actually, maybe I do, maybe I don't. I don't know. Do you think I should have something for her? Yeah. Don't have a car and it's stressful. I just said to him, Dad, please help me get a car. All right. Okay, sweetheart. He's working on it. He's working on it. Yeah. And he will. He will absolutely. It's a small car. It's okay. It's red, and it's a real. It's a pretty red. It's like, and he said it might need a little bit of body work on it, but don't worry about it because it's going to run really good. So I think that he's going to come through for you, Jen. You'll have to let me know. You'll have to let me know. But yeah, he's quite the character. Alrighty. Okay. So Carolyn, as a member, wants to know if she is connected to her 4 times great aunt, Lucretia Mott. Okay, wait, I got a jumper. Oh, yes, sweetheart. Yes, you are. Yeah, I get the Queen of Cups. Yes, absolutely. There is, there is definitely there is a connection there. That this is a talented helping woman. So, yes, she is coming in to help you, and she is. Her association, Carolyn, has got something to do with white flowers, any kind of white flower. So if you see white flowers, yeah, it's look for connection with white flowers, especially I'm thinking for some reason I'm getting the scent of the tuberose. Yeah, she will come in through that. But yes, absolutely. Absolutely. You are connected. Very much so. I think she is one of your guides. So good for you, Carolyn. That is wonderful. Okay. And Jen says, yes, he actually had a hard time communicating with people. So he kind of wishy-washed the way he answered things. Yeah. So when you said, do I have a message for her? Yeah. Yeah. He would. He just never wanted to hurt anybody's feelings. He just, yeah, he is giving you a great big hug. So don't worry about it. That vehicle is coming for you. All righty. And Jess Ree would like to know, message from my spirit guides for the rest of the month. Absolutely. And I'll tell you, we are at 1 hour and 5 minutes. And I'll tell you, I have, after Jess Ree, I have Marsha Baldwin, T Lin, and Helena Harrison. So as I get to you, if you can let me know that you're here. Yeah, I was told to come from a long line of psychic healers. My dad was adopted. This is from him. Okay, just read. For the rest of the month, what did they want? Yeah. Yes, Jamie Johnson, I did. Yeah. And she is connected. Yeah. Okay. Spirit guides, what do you have for Jess Ree? Okay. Alrighty. The you already have what it is that you need to be happy. Okay. You just sometimes don't believe it. It's like something good happens and you want to be really happy about it, but there's a part of you that says, oh no, wait, what if the other shoe falls? Don't do that. Don't get inside your head and try to convince yourself that you're not picking up on the cues and on the messages that are coming through, because you are. Okay. What you do when you kind of question the things that come at you is you almost set yourself up for disappointment. And what you put out to the universe will get back to you. So when you think that when you don't give yourself credit and you're waiting for something to happen, the universe is it's picking up that message and it's saying, oh, okay, yeah, she's waiting for a little bit of drama. So it will provide you with drama so that you can say, ah, see, I knew it. I knew that was going to happen. And the reason it happens is because you are the world's best manifester. Everybody here is. What you perceive, you will achieve. So yeah, don't do that to yourself. Just let it go. Know that you have everything that you need to be successful, that excuse me, you have good people around you. You have support, and yeah, you will be able to get what you need. Just there you go. Okay, love it when that happens. So yeah, just believe that good things will happen. Anticipate good things happening. When they do happen, remember to be grateful and say thank you to the universe. And if a negative thought comes into you, you just stop yourself and say, no, that was then, this is now. I can let go of that. And yeah, you'll find that things will get better, but you got the tools, girl. You absolutely do. Okay. Marsha Baldwin, are you here? Or sorry, Marsha. All right. Julie, who is a new member, thanks to Ness, says, I was told I come from a long line of psychic healers. My dad was adopted. Is this from him? It doesn't, you know what? When we travel in our soul families, it doesn't matter whether we are related by blood or by adoption or whatever. It absolutely comes to us in whatever form. You're welcome, Carolyn. Yeah, yeah. Um, so yeah, it's you're connecting with your soul family. Let me see. Are you? Yeah, you too. You get the magician. So yeah, you've got the tools that you need, and yes, I would that is a yes card. So I would say that that yes, it is from him. I think um, it also comes from one of your grandmothers as well, and um, yeah, I think that the grandmother was one that was fairly quiet, and she spent a lot of time sort of in contemplation, and you would know her as the one who she didn't really share a lot of her thoughts, um, in terms of, she wasn't a chatterbox, but when she did share information, it was always a little profound, always something that you could look back on and go, oh wow, yeah, that made a lot of sense. um, and she had healing abilities as well, but she was a little unsure. Like she had a knowing. She didn't know how she knew things. She knew things. She was just a little apprehensive about, honestly, working with it and letting it come in. She would much rather that someone else take the credit. So she would share information with others and wait for them to let everyone know. Never wanted to draw attention to herself. Nine of Wands, and it was, yeah, it was the grandmother. She had a little bit of a difficult childhood, and that was because she was so sensitive. She was an empath. She could feel things, and yeah. Hey, Viviani, nice to see you. And yeah, she was just very, very honest, very, very honest. So, but yes, you do come from a long line of psychic healers, and yeah, particularly from the not only your dad's side, but one of your grandmothers. And for some reason, I want to say that the grandmother on your mother's side, but it's whichever one of them was the sort of quieter of the two. Okay, so there. And all right, Louise, I will do your reading, and then we'll go through the other questions, and then so no more questions, please. And message from the guides. You're welcome, Julie. You're welcome. Yeah. Hello. I need to clarify my question. Having financial problems at the moment with my car right now. Okay. I will put this clarification question in, Helena, and I will take out the one that was there previous. There we go. Message from guides. Okay. Hey, Rossi. Mm. don't worry about it, Viviana. Yeah, this was a last minute thing for me as well. So it's fine. Okay. Louise, you are you're spending a little more time than you need to worrying about your retirement and how you're going to be able to take care of yourself. You have already, you know that you're going to be okay. It's not going to be a struggle unless, whoops, sorry, unless you talk yourself into believing that it's going to be a struggle. You're the Queen of Swords. You see things realistically. You know what you need to do, and your guides are saying, just trust that. You have left things in our hands. You have said, please, I need help with whatever. Fill in the blank. Okay. But then once you put it out there, then you start to imagine how it may not work out. You're kind of you're giving the universe instructions in terms of okay. I would I am manifesting a new winter coat. I need a new winter coat, Spirit. So I need to manifest a new winter coat. And the universe is, okay, got the order, working on it. And you say, oh, it should be a darker color and it should have a belt that goes with it. And I'd like it to be double lined. And so the universe says, oh, well, okay, actually, we had something different, something better than that. But if that's what you want, give us a little extra time. So when you put your intention out there, don't put conditions on it. Spirit, I need a new winter coat. I want to manifest, and I am manifesting a new winter coat. Thank you. And it will come to you. So don't worry about that. You are going to be taken care of. It is going to be fine. You might need to make some decisions in terms of where you're putting some of your funding, but you're going to know what to do when the time comes. So you're going to be just fine with that. So yeah, don't spend too much time in your head. All right. So we have that, and okay. Now we have Marcia Baldwin, Marcia, T Lin, and Helena Harrison. So if you can let me know if you're here, and then we'll I can go on with the readings. So yeah. Okay. Yes, Marcia Baldwin. Please pick up the white courtesy telephone. Marcia, if you're here, please pick up the white courtesy telephone. Okay, alrighty. So let's put that on pause, and we'll go T Lin. T Lin, are you here? You can let me know. Oh, T Lin is present. Okay. And the Jamie, the other names that I've got here are Marcia Baldwin and Helena Harrison. So if you're here, let me know. In the meantime, we're going to go with T Lin, who is present. and she would like a message from her father, who passed away in 95. Often feel him present along with mother, who passed in 2014. Okay. Oh, and Helena is here. Perfect. All righty. And, okay. Marsha's here. All right. So he's saying that, now he's saying that, yes, he does come around you quite a lot, and that he needs to check up on you and make sure that you're doing okay. And he says sometimes the reason he comes to visit is that it's really nice having mom on the other side, but she's still trying to tell him what to do. So, sometimes he just has to get away from that, because she's, and I'm feeling like your mom was much shorter than your dad, but she scared the what out of him, because yeah, she was a little force of nature. So let me see what dad has to say. Oh, he's got your back. He sees you as his little superstar, like you have everything that he had hoped that you would be able to achieve. You have achieved. Like he's on the other side singing your praises and telling everyone that, whenever you do something, look, that's my girl. Look, yeah. So yeah, he is very, very proud of what you do. And he's saying you're taking on too much. Like there's things that you can do for other people, and then there's things that you need to do for yourself, and you're always looking to do something, kind of carry the weight for someone else, and he doesn't want you to tax yourself too much with that. Okay. He's saying it's all right for you to ask for help. It's okay for you to say that, look, I can't do this on my own, or I can't do this anymore. So yeah, he's saying if you need help, ask for help. And if there's something that you can't do, don't wear yourself down trying to do it. Okay. And see things from a different perspective. So he really is, he's your champion. He wants you to do well. He's also saying don't put your needs kind of behind someone else's. Don't put someone else's needs ahead of your own. That's what I mean to say. And if you ask him for help in that area, he will definitely come through, and he will give you some ideas. And he's saying that you do that when you think he's around and you feel like he's around, he is. He absolutely is. And if you can feel someone, kind of touching the back of your hair, and you're wondering, what is that? That's him stroking your hair. So I hope that helps you, and I hope that it resonates with you. All righty. And Marsha Baldwin, are you walking down your correct life path? You are. If it feels like you are, you absolutely are. The fact that you asked the question tells me that you're not sure. You think you are, but you're not sure. Okay. Let me see what the cards have. I get the Knight of Swords. This is generally it's a financial shift, but it's also um, speaking of kind of cutting out things that no longer serve you. So if there's if it feels like there's something that you're believing in, um, yeah, if there's something that you feel that you need to put a stop to, then go with that. Absolutely go with that, because you're on the right path. King of Pentacles, yeah, you excuse me, you have what you require, and you're going to be able to you're, you're going to be able to know what it is that you need to cut out, and to progress. Temperance. Um, it's important not to kind of go too much one way or too much the other way. So, are you walking down your correct path? Um, you're certainly doing everything that you can to get there. Just, not be careful that you don't come off the rails, kind of on one side or the other. Uh, excuse me. The Eight of Wands is when you're on the right path when things happen quickly for you. It's like you get a feeling that you should oh, just a minute. An hour and a half of talking. Okay. When you are working on something and you think that you're following the right path and doing the right thing, you will know that you are, because everything will work out just exactly the way that it should, and there are no roadblocks in your way. So it's like saying, since we're talking about vehicles here, I need a new vehicle. I'm looking for a new vehicle, and I need a new vehicle. And all of a sudden, you hear someone say, "Oh, by the way, did you hear that so and so is selling their car? It's only a couple years old. Apparently, they had to get a bigger vehicle, and so they're letting this one go, and it's been well taken care of." And you hear about it and you think, "Oh wow, I know that vehicle. That's a good car." And then you hear, "Oh yeah, and they're basically selling it for much less than they just need to get rid of it." It's like everything is going um, to line up so that you're going to get what it is that you need. When that happens, that's when you know you're on the right path. So yes, absolutely, you're learning. You're sometimes you question, but you're learning how to pay attention to the signs and things that are coming your way. So yeah, just temperance in all things, and listen to your gut feeling, because it's never going to steer you wrong. All righty. I hope that resonates, Marcia, and thank you for the question. And Helena, having financial problems at the moment. My car right now needs a lot of repair that needs to be done. Just need to know that everything will work out okay. Well, let's find out. Let's find out. Yeah, I I know what your worry is, and you're absolutely you're worried about should you be spending $1,000 on repairs now, or should you just wait and have $1,500 to get another vehicle? So yes, it's one of those type of things. Helena and the car. And I think that I think this works out. Let me just double check. Okay. I think that you might hear of another vehicle that is going to be a much better fit for you, Helena. I think that maybe just don't put any money out on it right now. So I get the 5 of Wands. This is, as my friend David from Tarot by the Bay, he calls this the hillbilly drunken brawl card. And that is, it feels like there's all kinds of things with that car that you just fix one thing and then something else goes. And then it's like, oh, here we go again. And you fix what? So it's like throwing good money after bad. Okay. There is something new with the Ace of Swords. There is something new that is coming your way. So this could be a new for you vehicle that is going to come in. This is the 9 of Cups is the happy merchant. This is something that comes in it's beneficial for you. Okay, there is higher wisdom and all that. All right, Carolyn, thanks for being here. See you later. There are things that are kind of like happy little accidents where it's going to guide you in the right direction. I do get the Hierophant, which is kind of authority. So it's pay attention to whoever is kind of working on all these repairs. Let them know that you might be interested in maybe a newer to you vehicle. And I think that they might come through with some ideas. And this is, you'd, the 2 of Cups, this is financial support coming to you. So it might be a good idea to maybe look at maybe another vehicle, right? Like you have to ask yourself, is it, if I put $1,000 into this vehicle, how long is that $1,000 going to carry me? Like, is it good? Am I going to get another 2 years out of the vehicle, or am I going to be spending another $1,000 in 6 months? And then, kind of take it from there. So I hope, Helena, you waited an extremely long time. I hope that resonates with you and is beneficial for you. So, all righty. Wonderful. Okay. Thank you, Helena. I really appreciate that. So thank you, you guys. It's been an hour and 34 minutes. And Imelda, I'm sorry. I've been doing this for, like I say, an hour, 34 minutes. And won't be able to take your question. But I do appreciate each and every one of you being here. And, blessings to you guys that you were gifted the memberships by Ness. Wonderful. And Sherry says she'll be back in about an hour. All right, Sherry, just let me know and I'll come in your chat. And all right, so you all take care. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for spending part of your evening with me. And yeah, I hope that you had a good time, and I will see you guys later. Have a good night. Bye.